Legend says a mighty wizard can be heard high up in his tower, speaking in draconic tongue, chanting words of power. From the crack of dawn to the latest hour, prattling on about all manner of things. This is a wizard's ramblings.
Greetings, and welcome to A Wizard's Ramblings. I'm your host, the Green Wizard, and this podcast is just literally whatever I want to talk about it. I've got another one that I'm gonna do called the Magic Council, but the other members of that council, the other co-hosts, are kind of stuck into some real life shit. I wanted to talk about Avowed, because that came out, and I don't know, dude. That doesn't look super good. Let's check the Steam ratings, because they looked mixed last time I looked. Of course, obviously, form your own opinions. Don't just take the word from some random stranger on the internet. Now, if a couple random strangers on the internet say something different, then maybe, see why they don't agree with you. But anyway. Oh, I stand corrected. The ratings are mostly positive. Interesting. All reviews mostly positive. Oh, well, the first two are not. Let's see. Let's just get a little bit of the first guy's review out of the way, okay? As of right now, give it a 6.5, maybe a 7. Beat the game at... Really? You wouldn't recommend a game at a 7? Why wouldn't you recommend a game at a 7? I feel like, for me personally, when I'm rating pretty much anything, a 5 means I don't regret experiencing it, whether it's a movie or a game or a show or food even, or a song, an album. I feel like 5 is like, I don't regret experiencing this, and I, don't want a refund or whatever. 6 is like, oh, this was good, I enjoyed myself, and then when you get there, like 7 is like, I could recommend this. 8 is like, this is really good, and this is, this leads to like hyperfixation territory maybe. And then realistically 9 is like the highest you should give something most of the time, because I work on the premise that a 10 is like only perfect for me. You know what I mean? I think I stress that a lot. If I say something's a 10, I mean for me. And I'll say that. Like Fallout New Vegas, that's a 10 for me. Yeah. A lot of people are not going to like it as much as I do. But for me, it checks all the balances and it knocks it out of the park for me. It's everything I want. It's great. I love Fallout New Vegas. Go play Fallout New Vegas right now. Stop listening to this garbage and go play Fallout New Vegas. Anyway, so yeah, I found this very odd. I find it very odd that he wouldn't. He would mark it as not recommended if he said maybe he'd give it a 7 or at least a 6.5. I feel like a 6 you could still think about recommending to someone, especially if it would tickle their fancy more than yours. I don't know. I wasn't even going to talk about that especially, but anyway, I haven't played Avowed. I was excited for it though. I kind of tried to keep my expectations low. It seems like I'm just wrong, and I'd have to try it out sometime. Right now I'm currently playing all the Mass Effect games, but I'll get to that in a minute. I want to talk about Avowed. I think the flintlock stuff is cool, that you get guns in the game, and it's, I don't know. On a surface level, from my perspective, it looks cool. I like the option, right? It's a long range option that doesn't occupy 2 hands like a bow would, or a crossbow, I guess. And it's not magic, so that way people who want, a little more of a swashbuckler build finally has something for long range. I think that's cool. I think a lot about it looks cool. I actually, a lot of people make fun of the character creation. I think it looks fine. I don't see what's wrong with it. I like all of the weird touches you can add, like the fungi and stuff. I don't know. I like it. I don't know. Visually, I just think it's interesting, at least. And I think it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I like the kind of tribal. What am I talking about? I like the tribal dinosaur guys. Really cool. I haven't seen a whole lot of this game. It kind of looks a little stiff. Like not in the control department. I think control wise and actually gameplay, I think it looks interesting. Very interesting. I was very tempted to try it out. But I think I'm just gonna wait till it goes on sale personally. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. No big deal. I'd love to be wrong and this game turns out to be awesome. That's fine. That's ideal. There's no one wins if a game's garbage, so that's fine. I'm fine with being wrong. I'm often quite wrong, so you're lucky. I heard one of the companions you get, Fish Guy, is voiced by Garrus from Mass Effect. I thought that was funny because I just started playing it. Yeah. I really hope it looks so pretty. I think it is a visually great looking game. I'm not I don't know, a lot of people, apparently not enough, because apparently the people that actually seem to have played it give it a good review. Yeah, so maybe it seems like it's not quite that bad. And maybe all the reviews, I don't know, maybe it's just one of those things you gotta play, you know? I'll have to give it a go at some point. I'll have to. Because, I do like me, I like me a nice big open world RPG. I really don't think we need those all the time. I think we kind of need, I feel like the industry, especially the AAA side of things, I think they need to calm the fuck down. They need to stop with these huge open world games. I'm not saying completely, but the flow at which we get them needs to slow down. You just can't keep making these games at like one after another. It's just not sustainable. All of these games that are huge open world games, all of the Assassin's Creeds are trying to be these huge open world RPGs, and I feel like that this is my own personal take. It's probably stupid. If you think it's stupid, that's fine. Comment down below. Tell me how stupid I am in the comments. Sorry, I probably got too close to the mic there, but I feel like Assassin's Creed should be a stealth game, right? I don't understand why it's gonna have RPG aspects tossed into it. I was never a huge RPG guy. That's a lie. I fucking love RPGs. I was never a huge Assassin's Creed guy originally, so a little outsider commenting on what the series should be. Take my opinion with a grain of salt. Whatever. But yeah, from my understanding, the majority complaint is that they got, well, Assassin's Creed really isn't a good example, because those games got kind of stinky way before they transitioned into open world RPG. I think most people would feel like it like after 4. Black Flag is lit. I've watched some buddies of mine play it. Looked awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, right. We were talking about these big old open world RPGs, your Skyrims, your Witcher 3s, your Cyberpunks. I love those games. Some of my favorite games are like that. Like I said, New Vegas. Cyberpunk's probably my second favorite game. I I adore that game. I loved it. I knew even in the buggy mess hole of a game that it was on release week, I knew that it was gonna be a unique experience, jokes aside from bugs. I knew they had something special on them when I was playing, even with cars spawning in and just exploding and all the chaos that ensued that wasn't intentional by the devs. I love that game a lot, and I think they fixed it. I think it's super awesome now. I adore that game. I beat it like 3 times. And the DLC once, dude. That shit had me bummed for like weeks. The ending I got, oh my god, so just devastating. I let Songbird live, and then oh shit, I guess spoilers. Spoilers for the fucking Phantom Liberty DLC. Yeah, I let Songbird live, and so that my V just missed out on a cure. This is actually going to be the topic that we talk about on our first episode of the Magic Council, so be ready for that. I'm gonna stop talking about Cyberpunk now to keep. That's your little audio nugget that you're gonna get. Okay, that's all you're gonna get now. We're gonna talk about something else. Plugged in the next podcast. Cha-ching. Okay. What's going on in the video gamosphere? Oh, right. What was it? Monster Hunter? Monster Hunter is making you pay to edit your character. Hang on, I got this. I'm looking at my RSS feeds. Yeah, here it is from Rock Paper Shotgun. Yeah, you'll pay to edit your Monster Hunter Wilds character beyond the first free redo. What do you mean by I don't know what they mean by that. Is it just a visual editing, or is it stats? Is that a thing in Monster Hunter Worlds? I've only played Wilds. I mean, Jesus Christ. I've only played Rise. Wilds is the new one. Worlds is the one before Rise, and Rise is the second newest one, ergo the last one. Okay, I'm caught up now mentally. I've only really sat down and played Rise, and even then I probably didn't even get halfway through the game. I don't know. Nothing against the series. It's pretty cool. I've just never been able to get a group of friends to like sit down through the whole game. Last time we played, I don't know, they just kind of got fed up with it, which is understandable. I think general consensus is that Rise wasn't perfect, right? I think it had some problems. I don't know. I think the biggest problem was that people didn't want to play it on the Switch, which is fair. I don't want to play a lot of games on the Switch. That's why I bought a Steam Deck. Stay mad, Nintendo. Stay mad. Well, at least the corporate side, Nintendo. I find with I'm okay with most of the stuff Nintendo's made for a while. I would love to see a Punch-Out game. I want a Punch-Out game so bad, guys. Although I guess I don't need to wait for Nintendo to get off their butts to do it. Anyone listening, go out on Steam. This is a free publicity here, because I'm excited for this product and I played the demo and it was great. Go on Steam and look up Big Boy Boxing. Oh, yo, my keyboard's we got a little too rowdy one day. when some of my boys were over, and a drink spilled on the keyboard, and I didn't know about it or something. I forget. I got a couple of keys that are sticky now, so I typed Big Boy Boxing. Yep, that's it. Big Boy Boxing. Lit game. At least the demo is very promising. I can't wait to see more. It looks great. And it's everything I've wanted. I just want a nice Punch-Out game. I knew the indie scene could do something awesome with the Punch-Out concept. I'm so excited for this. That's one of the games I really want to sink my teeth into. It looks so fun. Oh yeah, I'm gonna look at some of the games coming out this year. What the fuck is going on with Bloodlines 2? What the hell? They've deleted their previous dev team, or their previous developers. They gave them the boot, they kicked them out, and they got the Chinese room to do this? I'm not shitting on the Chinese room, I'm just wondering who the fuck's idea was that. Because they've only the Dear Esther guys. You want the Dear Esther guys to make your first-person RPG vampire game? Huh? Again, I'm not shitting on them. It's just the craziest thing I've ever heard. Like, what? That's like I don't know. That's like asking Bethesda to make your RTS. I don't understand whose idea that was. The combat looked interesting. I'll give them that. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared of my characters already made for me. They already have what seems to be a background and a personality and a voice. They're a voice acted character, and I don't know how I feel about that. I can't, like, in the previous game I could make my name. They didn't have a voice actor, so I could imagine what my character sounds like. Sorry, I'm hitting a little. My friend went to Japan and she got me a little Kirby keychain thing, and I put it on my mic arm and I keep slapping it because I'm waving my hands around even though I'm talking alone in my room at 1:30 a.m. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, again, this is just my take on RPGs. A lot of the time I would rather they not have the main character voice acted, and I would prefer them to just keep the protagonist silent for the majority, because then I can input myself with my imagination and pretend I know what they sound like. You know what I mean? I know not a lot of people like that. Cyberpunk proved me wrong. Cyberpunk proved me very wrong. I think the performances that the main voice actors for your main characters, I think they did great for whether you were playing male or female or a chick. I think they both did amazing, really good jobs. I love it. They have a certain. Some of the problem is that, like, when you do that, you're giving up some control. So, like, with at least with male V, he had a little bit of an accent. Obviously, I'm hamming it up here because I'm like trying to imitate it, but I kind of sounded more like The Thing when I did that. But you know what I mean. He had a little bit of like a I don't know, some kind of Brooklyn or New York thing going on. It was really light, but it was there sometimes, like really light. I'm sure people from Brooklyn and or New York are cringing that I just said that, but you can kind of see what generic city guy thing. You know, he had a little light generic city guy twang, if that makes any sense. And I imagine, which, you know, kind of doesn't make sense, he could sound like that even if he was a what do they call it? A bandit? A badlander? Is that what they call him? A badlander? When they're a nomad? And it's not even like the problem with the voice actor. It's just a logistical and like a real world problem, because then you got to pay either the same voice actor or a different voice actor to play those different like twangs for like different, you know, choices. So if you want to be a Badlands character, you better hope the guy who plays V does a good country boy accent or something. Either that, or maybe country boy Nomad V just is voiced by a different guy. And that's a lot of money and a lot of time, because then you're paying for a whole nother voice actor to read, you know, lines. Whereas you keep your protagonist silent, you can just type that shit. You can type a lot of shit, and then it's up to you to just read it and voice act it out in your head. I don't know. It seems like a lot of bang for your buck to me. But that shit doesn't matter, because soon it'll all just be AI. Everything will be AI. I'll be AI. You'll be AI. I could be AI right now. Was a bad burp. We're gonna cut that part out. Cut that burp out. Me and editing. Okay. That was gross. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about all that. We could get into that. We'll see. We'll see if I want to. We'll see if I feel like it. Let me let's see here. What else is going on in the gamer sphere? Oh shit. Mr. Birchum got canceled. Everyone's favorite show, Mr. Birchum. No. I know this isn't video game news, but this is so much more serious. Oh my god. What the fuck is this show? I just see in one of the screenshots they use, this is an article from Niche Gamer. It's just the guy, Mr. Birchum, sitting there, and a bunch of tools are standing around him, and it's just holding a sign saying #Tool Lives Matter. Jesus Christ. Shit's so... What a fantastic show, dude. And what a huge loss. It's nothing but a loss for all of us. Dude, the voice of the people, Mr. Birchum's gone. What are we gonna do? I don't know what to do with my life anymore. What is this? Near the end of last year, Daily Wire lost their second most I thought they were talking about the show. Hang on. Daily Wire lost their second most popular woman star, Brett Cooper. Oh shit, did she die? Hang on. I didn't mean to laugh at that. I thought it was saying that they lost their second most popular show, and that's why I started laughing. I didn't know that a woman died. What the fuck? She was born in 2001? What? Holy shit, you can be 23 if you were born in... 2001 was 23 years ago. I'm sorry. I'm just wrapping my brain around that. Anyway, I'm just being stupid. That's not that weird. Anyway, it doesn't say she died. No. Oh. Since January 2025. She hosts the Brett Cooper Show. So what is she just like make fun of? I don't even know. I don't know what her shit is. I shouldn't. There's a lot of dead air in here right now. I've just never heard of this person before. Interesting. Whoa. According to Wikipedia, she's got 1.38 million subscribers. Holy shit. It's amazing how you can just never hear like about a person and they're like famous. I don't know. I consider 1 million subscribers. You can make a living off that. Like a nice living. Like a very nice living. You're kind of, depending on how you do it, you could be rich at that point. I don't know. I'm not a actual YouTuber, so I don't know. I don't know how that actually works. I'm gonna try to actually live a normal life and do this for funsies, so yeah. Low-key, that's kind of a weight off my chest. I'm never gonna have to worry about like having employees and stuff. Oh my god. Anyway, interesting. What a sad day. Mr. Birchum is canceled. Sorry for all you Birchum heads out there. Universal Basic Guys is better anyway. Dude, the adult comedy like cartoon genre is so fucked. Unironically, I like Family Guy. Like, it's, you know, it's obviously not the highlight of anyone's life, but it's funny. It's fucking shitty at the same time. It's that McDonald's you like when you're wasted. You know what I mean? It's there for you. Peter Griffin's gonna be there for you to comfort you at the end of a hard day. But like, American Dad's good too. I like American Dad. I'm trying to think what else. F is for Family. I liked F is for Family. That was pretty good. Personally, I thought BoJack was all right. Pretty good shit. I didn't finish it, but I don't know. Maybe I will one day. That seems like a really good lazy day, like when it's raining or something, kind of a binge to watch. That sounds like fun. Jesus. Yeah, Universal Basic Guys. I wanted to hate that. It got me. It caught me, dude. All the Philly accents and shit was funny. I liked it. I'm sorry. That's we got to get this out of the bag on episode 1. Otherwise, I might you know, someone out there might be dumb enough to actually think I have a good opinion. So now that I aired out this dirty laundry, we can get back to it. Katamari creators' new game, To a T, gets a release date. Huh. So if you're excited, Katamari's fucking lit, so hell yeah. W for the gamers out there. 2 years ago, this was again, Niche Gamer. Shout out to Niche Gamer for your hot-hitting journalism on Mr. Birchum and the T-posing game. Fuck yeah, can't believe Mr. Birchum got the fucking axed him, bro. Fucking great. Was that, what even, was that was just a generic show, right? Like, oh, millennials suck. Oh, this person said that they're a Zer. That's so bizarre and weird, right? I assume. Like, that's so mind-boggling that, like, there's like a guy that I think does something weird. Like, what? 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 That's what I'm guessing. I think I saw a trailer for it. It's got a Discord notification. Anyway, man, what else? What's been going on lately? Oh yeah, let me talk about Mass Effect a little bit. I fucking love Mass Effect. Mass Effect is amazing. Go play Mass Effect right now. Yes, even the old one. As far as I can tell, as a newbie, the remastered collection is good. Very good. Go look it up first. But I would say you should play it. Especially if it goes on sale or something. If you have a library of games you haven't touched, go play at least one of them before you buy the trilogy, okay? Do that. That's a good thing to do. Look back, try to at least complete one game, okay, from your repertoire, your captain's fucking stock, okay, and then go. Reward yourself for playing a video game by buying a video game. What's wrong with this generation? But Yeah, no, Mass Effect's great. It really does feel like I'm a Star Trek newbie. I've only watched a handful of episodes from Next Generations. I fuck with it hard. I really like it. I can totally understand why people love Star Trek. It's fun. Just watch it with your bros. I don't know. It's a good time. But yeah, it feels like you're a captain in a Star Trek series. It's fucking cool. Except this Star Trek series is a little hornier. One thing that's whack as fuck. You will get an option that says, you know, it's like, oh, this guy killed one of the crew members when you were out, sir. And your dialogue option when you address the guy who killed someone will be, your options are, you know, why did you kill someone? And you piece of shit, you killed him, right? Let's hypothetical here. So obviously, why did you kill someone is gonna be your normal guy, chill, let's figure this out before we accuse someone type of character playthrough, right? So you pick that. And what actually happens is Shepard grabs him by the collar, fucking headbutts him, fucking gives him a little noogie, a wet willy, fucking dips his head in the toilet, and nanny nanny boo boo fucking punches him in the kidney, and then goes, why did you do that? You piece of shit. It's like, also it has to stray from what they wrote, so he's like calling him a piece of shit too. Like, that is not what I selected. That's a huge problem in the series, and it stays for a while. It's not flooded in there, but it's salt and peppered in, and it becomes enough of a problem for you to be like, what the fuck's going on, man? I hit Kirby again. Sorry, Kirb. One sec. Okay, and we're back. I was getting a drink. Where's I? Oh yeah. Mass Effect 1, I was expecting it to be really rough. I swear I've played it before and I just kind of didn't care for it. No, I don't know what happened, but this time it just clicked, and I was hooked really early. I was hooked kind of from the start. Like, even that first mission when you finally get combat going, I had played it already, and I was like, let's get this out of the way. For some reason, that was just fun to me all of a sudden. I don't know what clicked. I can't understand it. The games are so good. So good. I can't believe I've gone spoiler free for so long. I really can't. Oh my god, so many good characters. A slew of good characters. The cast in 1 is really good. It's good. It's not bad. Maybe it's just me, but like, obviously some of the weak points are like the humans. But none of them are like terrible. Let's see. Joker's obviously fucking hilarious. Love Joker. Seth Green showed up out of nowhere. I didn't know he was in this. That was hilarious to me. Dude, Rex is a homie. He's cool as fuck. If you actually killed Rex, you're a piece of shit in the first one. I couldn't understand why you would do that. Garrus is chill as fuck too. I know it's a bit of a meme that a lot of people are thirsty as fuck for Garrus, and I see you. I can understand. What else, man? There's so much to talk about with Mass Effect. There's Ashley Williams, and then there's the dude who, the other guy, and I feel like a piece of shit for saying the other guy, but he died of mine. I'm sorry if that's fucking with you right now. But yeah, I had to, there's that choice you got to make in the first game, and it was either the guy who's doing his distraction mission or the chick who's setting up the bomb to blow up the bad guy's base. I kind of feel fucked up, but chose to get the mission done, you know? Maybe I'm fucked up. If you hate me, make sure to comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And share this podcast to your friends. Anyway. I'm getting good at this. Yeah, I feel bad, but in my playthrough so far, Ashley Williams stayed alive. She did not fuck with me in the second game. I couldn't understand that. Like, I saved her life. Well, oh yeah, no, because I went back. So yeah, I did save her life. She's all mad at you because you're working with Cerberus, and that's weird because she was low-key kind of racist in the first game a little bit. She wasn't outright racist, but she was very accusatory towards all of the alien races, which was like kind of weird. So I don't understand why she's like, yo, I'm not that racist, bro. Why are you hanging with those guys? I'm like, bro, they brought me back from the dead. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do? Hello? Yeah. Second game, holy shit. Oh wait, is there anyone from the first game I'm forgetting? Oh, Tali. Tali's great. She's just super nice and funny. She's got a cool, her people have a really cool like culture. It's very interesting. They have to kind of just have their whole people has to be like on some level good with technology, or else they're fucking useless. Also, some shit about their home planet had like the perfect ecosystem, which led to them having, they had very adaptable, they had crazy adaptable what's the word, immune systems. And I'm trying to remember. I think they had crazy adaptable immune systems, and then they got, and their home planet was too perfect or something, and so they just kind of lost the ability to adapt or something. It's really weird, but it's still interesting. It's probably not even as bad as I'm making it seem, because I just can't remember and I'm stupid. But yeah, Tali's really cool. I'm having a brain fart. I'm trying to remember the girl's name who was like a doctor. She's really nice. She becomes really cool in the second game. The second game's cast is so stacked. So stacked. The second game's so good. Except for that bullshit DLC where you're give me one sec. You're like on that hovercraft thing. Mass Effect 2 DLC. What was it? Overlord? I think it was Overlord. No. It wasn't Overlord. Sorry, I'm taking a drink. Let's see here. Mass Effect 2. Jesus, did they have this much DLC? Oh, a lot of it was free. That's not true. I'm looking at it again. Anyway. Since I have the Mass Effect wiki open, let me just go down a list of the characters, I guess. Since I'm doing it in my head anyway, this will be a lot more helpful. The fuck is this, man? Mass Effect wiki sucks. Where is it, dog? What the fuck? What going on in here? I don't get it. Here we go. Characters, Mass Effect 2. Yeah, okay. So we talked about Garrus. Jesus, sorry. Sort of. Oh yeah, I think Kasumi was a DLC character. I liked her. She had cute little comments every time I came back to her on the ship. She had something to say about most things that occurred. Pretty good. Even though I say that, it still felt like there wasn't much to do with her after I beat her mission. AKA, I got her on my team. She was just kind of there. She was really useful in battle. Really good. Overall, thumbs up. She's a homegirl, you know? She's lit. Garrus is Garrus. He's fucking cool as hell. He's the homie. Grunt is lit as fuck. I fuck with Grunt, bro. His mission was really good too. All of these guys have like decent at worst missions. Yeah, very good cast, very good storylines. Jacob's cool, as he's a cool as fuck guy, you know. Is there anything wrong with that? No. He's just not an alien or a weird extraterrestrial being that has super quirky characteristics. He's just a chill fucking dude that you would go hang out with on the weekend and go drinking with. Nothing wrong with that. His mission was weird. His dad was like a deadbeat fucking loser. he somehow got a captain position when they crash landed and on a fucking island, and he like made them eat food that they've figured out would like mentally handicap people. So he made all the women eat the food, and they just divided the women up between like him and the officers, which was fucked. So like the mission wasn't terrible. It was at least interesting a little bit, trying to figure out what happened. It didn't overstay its welcome. It wasn't too long, at least, you know. So it was fine. It was just very random. You're like Jacob. You're like asking him what he thought about it, and he's like, "It's fucked up." Like, what else do you want me to say? Like, he's just kind of reacted like anyone would, like reasonably. But yeah, Jacob's cool as fuck. He's just your bro, you know. Miranda, I couldn't. Her quest wasn't bad. I don't hate her at all. I think she's a decent character. And she didn't. I thought her bootlicking for like Cerberus was so annoying, bro. And she would like start fights with Jack. And don't get me wrong, Jack's cool, and she went through a lot of traumatic shit, and I get that. But she's also a fucking adult, and like, oh my god, does she just? I think she. I like Jack, and I think she's cool. I've got nothing wrong with. I fucking know a lot of people with that personality in real life, and I'm cool with them. You know, I'm down to hang out with them, so I'm used to that kind of personality type. But like, she's just got so. What people meme about with like on Twitter, where they say blank if it was written by hell of a boss writers or something, and it's just curse words every 5 nanoseconds, right? It's like overbearing, just, you know, fuck, shit every time a character opens its mouth, and there's like the vine boom or whatever and fart noises. That's what Jack is like. It's like, unironically, it's literally the most cherry picked out of context, like was it blunt, abashed, like very rough, like what do we do to make sure that we know that Jack doesn't care? I don't know, make her say fuck it or something. Like, that's all we can do. All she does is say fuck you, fuck this, fuck blank, you know, F word. Like, I don't know, it's a lot. She's cool, but she's very hell of a boss coded, very written by someone who thinks cursing's cool. Yeah. I'm not saying I hate Jack. I think she's a good character, but she can be overbearing at times, is all I'm saying. Yeah, like I said with Kasumi, she was good. I liked her story, actually. Her quest was very good, very touching. I I hope she hangs out with Jacob. I hope I get to see more of Jacob in 3. I'm really worried I don't. But I hope I do, because apparently she likes him, because I was talking to her on the ship one time, and she's like, I hope that Jacob likes Japanese chicks. I thought that was funny. Legion was cool. Very interesting concept. Apparently this race of robotic people don't actually agree on the same thing. But I never would have thought of that. That's weird. That's cool though. So yeah, I fuck with Legion. I hope you see him again too. Morden. Let me just say, I know what he did was fucked up. But hear me out. Morden's cool as fuck, dude. I ride with him any day. He's lit, dude. What else can I say? He sang the Modern Major General song. Like, what? He's lit. Morden's great. 10 out of 10 stars, man. He's funny. Love him. Now it gets to my second gripe with this game series. BioWare. Why the fuck did you play with my emotions? Why would you torment someone emotionally like that when you made Samara? Huh? Do you know what you did to me? Do you know how I felt when I got turned down by her? I was sad for 2 real life days. Actually, thinking about that. You fucked me up, man. What's wrong with you? Why would you do that? Why would you put this biotic, angelic fighting queen out there? This battle queen. And not let me romance her, bro. You killed me inside. I was so devastated. I was destroyed, distraught. I was crushed. And then I find out that I could have gotten a kiss from her, but I didn't. Because it turns out if you romance anyone, you don't get a kiss from her. And I'm thinking, well, I didn't romance anyone. It turned out that I was romancing Jack. Because when you try not to bang her right away, you're technically romancing her because she's into that for some reason. And me trying to be a good friend, I'm like, no, Jack, I don't want to fuck you. And that turned her on, apparently? What the fuck, guys? I can't, man. I'm gonna get sad again just thinking about it. Fucked up my life, man. Fucked up my life. Tally, I think we already. Her quest was really good. I thought her quest was really good. Her people pissed me off to no end. That shit was crazy. Crazy that they did that to her. And making me represent her in court. And then also, like, trying to shit talk her for not being a real... that shit pissed me off. Good quest. Also good character. Tally's great. Thane is so awesome. Love him. He's like if Blade and Abe Sapien from Hellboy had a child and he was green. He's so cool. Thane's great. Good story, I thought, personally. I like his voice a lot. I like his weird PTSD flashback thing that he does with his memories. Really cool. 10 out of 10. 2 thumbs up. Gold stars. Thing's great. Zaid was cool, but you could tell he was a DLC character because he did exactly what Kasumi does, and he just sits there and he talks to you only when you walk up and talk to him, and it's not even an actual dialogue. He's just saying things like a more generic NPC would. Kind of devalues your time with him. He was the only character that didn't have loyalty to me, and I guess it's because I fucking told him to chill out on his revenge and save the people in the factory. I don't know. I guess. I still saved him from getting crushed from a pillar, so I don't see why he hates me so much. Whatever, dude. Not my problem. I mentioned Grunt. I don't think I spent enough time on Grunt. Good character, good voice, fun lines. I just love having him on my party. Great character. Very cool. Again, I don't hate Jack. I just was very frustrated with her because of the whole romance thing. And I do feel like the edgy persona thing was a little too thick. That's just my opinion. Samara was the one that got away, dude. That shit killed me inside. Yeah, Liara. Liara was really cool. Loved her. Great character. It felt so cool seeing her again. It actually felt like meeting an old friend. It was so funny that it felt like that, even though the time between I had played 1 and 2 was a couple of hours, because I beat it. I beat 1, went to sleep, woke up, ate breakfast, and then played it because it was like Saturday. So I just, but it was still like, oh my god, Liara, let's go. Poggy Woggy. I didn't say that. What else, man? Anyway. Oh yeah, Eddie going back and forth with Joker. Very funny. Very funny. Loved it. Good shit. I would say just about as much as I would check up with my crew, I would check up with Joker and see if they had something else to argue about. I liked the banter between those two. Yeah, overall, super fucking good games. I'm excited to keep playing 3. Having a great ass time doing it. It's lit as fuck. Yeah, that's what I think so far about Mass Effect. Let's see, what are we doing here? We're getting to an hour. Let's take a quick little leisurely stroll through the old RSS feed, see what's going on. Tetris Forever adds Super Tetris biggest update yet. What does that do? We're skip that. I mean, fuck it, okay. Editing me. Get ready to clip some shit. It looks like, wow, looks like Monster Hunter Wilds broke 1 million players already. Wow. Has it been out for a day yet? Let's see, when it came out, what is that, 5 p.m., 5 a.m.? Can't tell. That's crazy. Is that impressive even? I feel like that's not for Monster Hunter. Not that it's like a bad metric or anything. Good for them. The game does look cool. Although, I think we talked about it already, that fucking the microtransaction for like changing your character, that looks like horseshit. That looks like dog water. This sucks butt. This looks doo-doo. But, it is what it is. It's a Capcom game after all, bruh. Those stingy little bastards. They'll get you good, son. Yeah. I can't think of much else I want to talk about. I don't think so. Let's just go over some games that I think are looking pretty cool that are coming out this year, hopefully. And I actually cancel that. Alright, anyway, let's end this shit. Well, that about does it. That about wraps it up. That's kind of where I'm at. You're all caught up here. I can't really think of anything else we need to get down with, so yeah. If you liked it, make sure to like it and subscribe. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and follow the podcast. It'll totally for sure be back and a very reoccurring thing. For sure, I promise you this. Yeah. Go find me on Mastodon. I am well, all that shit's linked on there anyway, It's variations of the Green Wizard or the Green Wizard. Go follow me on we got YouTube, we've got Twitter, we don't have Twitter. Fuck Twitter. We've got Twitch, we've got Mastodon. I'm also bridged, so my posts will come out on Blue Sky, I think. It will send my posts out to Blue Sky and you can interact with it via that. It'll all be in there in the notes and whatnot. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Have a good one. Here we are.